Hey everyone, and welcome back to Donald's Dice and Minis. We're back at Miniature Mayhem, which is our friendly local game store, and today we've got something slightly different where we're actually going to give you a shop tour. Now, the owner has very kindly let us in after hours, hence why it's so quiet, because otherwise, as you've seen in my other videos, every time we come in here, obviously it's great, it's super loud, loads of people are playing, and I just didn't really fancy trying to do a shop tour while filming everyone. I didn't think that was very fair. So we're in tonight, thankfully it's empty, and we can do a great shop tour. Now, I call this my friendly local game store, but there is so much more to this place than just that. But let's go through the store bits first. So first off, you come in, on the left-hand side, you've got the racks behind me, which I will show you a bit more detail in a second. And the games that you can pick up here, there's absolutely loads. We've obviously got the Games Workshop staples of Warhammer 40,000. You've also got Age of Sigmar. There is Necromunda as well. There's the best game in the world, Blood Bowl, this is the actual shop that I got hooked on Blood Bowl. I came in, I picked up the third season box on a kind of a whim, came back in a few days later on an actual club night so I could actually see what the game was being played. And the guys were absolutely great. They sat me down, had me play a half, and from then on I was completely hooked. But there isn't only Games Workshop stuff in store. So follow me. There is so much more. Over in this corner, you've got Warlord Game Stand. So we've got Conflict 47 at the top, going down to Bolt Action at the bottom. In this corner, we have got, obviously, our good old friend Marvis Crisis Protocol. We've got the Fallout game. Now, I've not actually seen this before, but I've heard it's actually pretty cool. And we've got the starter sets for that, and we've also got some expansion packs there. We've got some like D&D bits, we've got Moonstone as well. And then in the other corner, I've just seen something now I really want to point out. We have got some old world in store as well. This is the Defenders of the Great Bastion Army Reinforcement Tent for Grand Cathay, and I'm not going to lie to you, I'm actually quite tempted with that. Now, any good hobby store would not be complete without the fact you can actually pick up your accessories here as well. So if I flick back around behind me, Miniature Mayhem has got a great selection of paints for a start. You've got the Citadel colour ones, which are now called Warhammer colour. You've got the primers, and then the paint rack just there, with their brushes as well. You've got the Speed Paint by the Army Painter set as well. Colour Forge, which I personally think these are quite great for priming. I'm a big fan of their matte white. And then P3 paints, which I only found about by coming into the shop. I've never heard of them before. And they come really highly rated. Gamer's Grass as well, so you can get all your little accessories for your bases. Overall, the accessories in here are great. Another thing they've got is the Steady clippers. I'm a massive fan of these. They're the ones I actually personally use. I started off with some Games Workshop ones, but I quickly graduated to the Steadies. And for you lore nerds out there, they've also got their very own Black Library stand. So here is the Black Library stand. You can get volumes of codexes, you get volumes of books as well. My personal favourite is in there, it's the Fall of Cadia. Massive fan of that one. Yeah. Again, a wicked range of Kill Team boxes there. And then look, Forces of Chaos, Orcs, Votann, Tau, Tyranids, and even the big boxes down at the bottom. The stock level here is absolutely amazing. One thing I have been really tempted to pick up as well is they've still got a couple of red gobbos, the Christmas model from Christmas 2025. It's just absolutely mind-blowing how good the stock level is here. Considering this isn't the only thing that's sold in this store as well, it's brilliant. Here it is, the best game in the store, the Blood Bowl stand. Now, I was personally driven to this because of the colours. And again, look at the stock level. Loads of teams available. Genuinely, you have to pop in and pick one up. Being an independent tabletop gaming store as well means that they get some stuff in that you probably wouldn't see elsewhere. It also means that they don't rely on the Games Workshop sort of stock list where something comes out of their shops and it's never there anymore. So in store, you find some real gems that are completely out of stock on the Games Workshop website. We're going to show you a couple of examples of them now. But there's some stuff in here that I did not expect to see anywhere. I am confident all of you agree with me, that is a massive amount of battle forces to be in one store, and absolutely great stock levels down here at Miniature Mayhem. I personally don't need any of them, but if you do, they are all listed on the Miniature Mayhem website, which I'll put in the description, or if not, pop into Sandy, pop into the shop and pick them up yourselves. Nothing better than actually getting the hands on them and getting them home and being able to build them. Another massive benefit of it being an independent store is that whilst, yes, we've got all the Warhammer sort of staples in store you can come and pick up, you've also got the rare box, like we've obviously the Battle Force boxes we've just gone through, some real rare stuff that you can't find elsewhere. Another major benefit is, if it's not in store, speak to the owner and he will order it in for you. As long as he's available to him on the actual Games Workshop like stock list, he'll order it in for you. And then one thing I haven't mentioned yet as well, which I don't know if I'm allowed to, so I might cut it, but everything in here is sold at a slight discount compared to Games Workshop. It varies between the boxes, but you're basically getting more minis for your money, and that's always a massive bonus. Now, let's come on to the actual second half of what this place is about, and I think this is actually the best bit about it. This is not just a friendly local game store. This is a very, very good gaming space. I'm going to show you the tables that they've got already set up, but you've got gaming tables with scenery, and it's all at a really reasonable price. You literally pay a £5 and you can play for the day. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm going to run through some of the scenery for you, because a lot of it was obviously, we've got some 40k scenery, we've got some Heresy scenery, and we've also got some Age of Sigmar scenery somewhere. Not sure if that's out at the moment, but I'll double check. But the best bit, which is my absolutely favourite bit, is the Marvel Crisis Protocol scenery. It's been a bit of a club collaboration, so our local Warhammer club have helped a lot with it. But it's my favourite bit about the whole shop. I'm going to show you it now because it looks so good. This is one of 3 of the Marvel Crisis Protocol mats here at Miniature Mayhem. And I'm sure you'll absolutely agree with me, this looks amazing. Some great buildings, great terrain features, the little cars as well that you can actually throw in the game. This is genuinely 10 out of 10, no notes. But of course, the Marvel Crisis Protocol terrain is not the only terrain here. There is a multitude of terrain across all of the gaming tables. Different mats as well, so you can sort of live out different scenarios. And obviously the Miniature Mayhem custom objective markers, which sadly will be useless come 11th, but it's good that we've got them there for now. And then if you haven't got the terrain you want out on the tables, just check underneath. There is a myriad of buildings and hills and volcanoes and mountains. I'm pretty sure if you can think about it, it's already here. Another absolutely great thing about playing games here is that everyone is very proactive. So we have like gaming tournament days. We've also recently completed the first Blood Bowl in-store league. And it was absolutely great. We had 12 players playing. That's a lie. We had 13 players. I was the 13th actually because I joined last. So we had 13 players playing across a number of weeks. Everyone getting involved. Everyone having a great time. And we've got our like season 2 of that kicking off in sort of early May. So it's nice that everyone kind of does stuff here as well. It's not just like turn up and randomly play games. There's massive narratives happening. There's tournaments happening. Again, another video I'm actually putting up is the Iron Spike, which was another Blood Bowl day tournament. But it's not all just Blood Bowl. I'm just a massive fan of it. We do 40k tournaments here. There's Age of Sigmar tournament days here. There's all kind of things going off. And I've just noticed in the background over my shoulder is something that I definitely have to show you, which is one of the pièces de résistances of this place. This has to be my favourite thing in this shop. It's not always on the wall. We do bring it down quite often to play on. And this is a 3D printed custom Blood Bowl pitch, complete with stands, scoring there as well with your re-rolls. You've got a hospital, you've got the reserves box, you've got the knockout box as well. This, again, another group collaboration between the Warhammer Club that's here. This looks absolutely amazing. I haven't played on it yet because it's reserved for finals and I'm not quite good enough to get to the final yet. But this is amazing. 10 out of 10, no notes. I love it. All the painting has been done amazing. The grass has been put on amazingly. I mean, look at the detail on that trap door. I can't wait to finally get to play on it. And hopefully I'll be able to show you a video where I finally get to play on such hallowed ground. And of course, no friendly local gaming space is complete without a great selection of snacks and drinks. My personal favourites, of course, are Pepsi Max. And as you can imagine, Monster gets drank here like it's water. And with that, that is our shop tour completed of Miniature Mayhem. I'm sure you absolutely agree with me. It's a great space. It's really friendly, really welcoming. I personally am a massive fan of this place. You're going to see a lot of footage from this place as well because it's just the place where I come and play. It's the place where I get all of my minis from. And more importantly, all of my dice from. The owner here has never let me down for a pre-order. So if you want to get stuff, either pop in or jump on the website. There is a Discord and there is a WhatsApp you can join as well to be able to get in contact. Again, I'll kind of post details of those in the links to those in the details of the video. But thank you for watching. If you've got this far, please don't forget to give it a little like and subscribe. And also pop in the comments if you have got, I mean, anywhere in the UK, a friendly local gaming store that's as good as this place. Let me know and we might be able to visit there at some point. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching and have a really great day.